What's up? I actually brought food and things today. I prepared ahead. It's over here because it was too hot. Ugh. I was 30 minutes late because I had to deal with some stuff and also make some food. But we're still doing sword practice today. So let's get started with a warm-up. Here we go. Hey guys, sword time. Here we go. I need to get one of those screen readers that like reads the comments to me. What's up guys? How's it going? We're not cutting through paper. I didn't have time to get a saw, so no, we're not cutting paper today. Sorry guys. All right, other foot, here we go. Ready? Hi, guys. So I remember when we do footwork, I can't really respond as much because I'm not close to the screen. Once footwork's over, we'll start doing sword stuff and I can talk a lot more. I left my good fencing shoes at home. Technically, I left my good fencing shoes for my, workout shoes in Texas, but I left my boots at home. All right. What's up, guys? What? No. Okay. Anyway, here we go. I'm not asking you to stop watching anybody. Don't worry about that. All right, here we go. Let's not be dramatic also in the comments. I appreciate support, but we're just doing fencing today anyway. So, next we just did advanced steps, right? So if you don't remember, our advancing step is when the front foot moves and the back foot follows, or the back foot moves and the front foot follows. Whatever direction I'm going, that foot leads. Advance, retreat. Now we're going to do gathering steps. So with the gathering step, I'm going to shift my weight forward, bring my back foot in, and go forward or shift back. So that's our gathering step. So we're going to go ahead and do gathering steps. Ready? Forward. There we go. Other side, same thing. Yeah, could you hear the rain yesterday? I'm so sorry about that. Hey, don't ask for shout outs in the comments. If you just talk to me normally, I will talk to you. Right hand hit shield. I don't know. I'll think about that. I don't quite know what you're asking. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? Other foot. We're doing the gathering step backwards. And forwards. Oops. Messed that one up. There we go. Good. And now we're going to do our advanced lunges. We're going to start with retreat lunges. So we're going to start with retreat, lunge, recover. Ba. You know what? Honestly, I think these shoes are going to be really tough for retreats. We're going to go a little bit slower today because my shoes aren't really ready for it. Okay. Don't curse, please. PG. And forward. Advance, lunge, recover. Good. And the other side, same thing backwards. Rapier and dagger. We're just gonna do rapier later. Okay, here we go. Other side. Retreat, retreat, lunge, recover. 1, 2, lunge, recover. Oh man, I did some leg stuff today, and I'm really feeling it. Forward, advance, advance, lunge, recover. There we go. Oh man. Woo! There's a bunch of different shoes. So a lot of people there are specifically fencing shoes out there. They cost a lot of money. You can get a lot. Okay, so I actually have a video coming out about this soon for True Steel. It's the new service I've got. But race car driver shoes, those are good. Wrestling shoes are good. I personally like the Belleville Mini Mill. It's a combat boot, and I've got it shown on my links. It's a minimalist combat boot. It works really well. I don't have a claymore. I have great swords, though. I'm not doing a flip. Sorry, I can. Not right now. Okay, now we're going to do passing steps. So before, we were doing gather steps and advances and retreats. Now we're going to pass, and what we're going to do is we're going to pivot our feet open like this. So watch my hips, right? My hips are facing mostly forward, but to the side. I'm here. As I do this, I shift open so my leg can come through, and now I'm here. So pivot and pass. So that's what we're going to do. That's the next step. Oh! I want to do, thank you, Cammy Cat, thank you. I want to do full plate armor, but it's expensive. So until we make enough money that I can just buy something like that, or until somebody gives us some to test out, we can't do it yet. I've got a company that I'm working with, Arm Street, who does a lot of plate armor. Maybe we'll get some from them. And like I said before, Arm Street's my favorite boots if you want to go check those out. Best fencing glove. It depends on what you're doing, honestly. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do our passing steps. Here we go. There we go. Now we're going to do fleshes. So flesh is an explosive forward movement. So if I'm here and I'm going to... There's a saber flesh and there's the longsword flesh. So the idea is as I go forward, I launch off of this foot and land on the other foot. It's like a jumping step and it explodes forward. So we're going to do those first. Here we go. There we go. Going to do the rep of those. There we go. And the other side. What's up? Hey guys. I will show you guys my sword collection after we do footwork. All right, on foot, same thing. Advance, advance, flesh. There we go. One more rep of that. Advance, advance, flesh. Flesh. Okay, now I've got to do the other side of fleshes. So we just did the saber style flesh. Now we're going to do the longsword flesh, which is basically the same, but we're focusing on this other stance, and it's on this hip pivot. So we're going to do that. And one more. Other leg. They're good. All right, I get a drink of water. Look at the comments. How's it going, guys? Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the positivity. Footwork's rough today. I'm tired. I've been really tired this last week. Too much stuff going on. Hopefully next week gets back to normal. I was launching my business, which if you don't know, we just launched our business, TrueSteelTraining.com. And yeah, we've got instructors from all over the country, the United States, and international people teaching awesome lessons on swordsmanship from beginner level stuff all the way up to some more complex stuff. All of our products are on there. I think we've got like 17 products right now, and they're all under $30. So go check that out when you got time. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Duck Reb? For drink. All right, taking a real quick drink break. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff to shape. So I already did my workout today. I was calisthenics and a circuit of machines. And then after this, I'm going to have to go do cardio at some point. And then we're going to do about an hour of this. So on an average day, I'd say I spend somewhere between 2.5 to 3 hours between the gym and practice and other things. All right. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some sword training. So let me grab my long sword. So we're going to start off with sword moves first. Remember what we're working on here is we're from this stance, we're engaging the hips and the sword to come forward before we step. That's the whole goal here. So here, step and go, just like that. Here, step and go. Whoa. Yeah, I do. I have played. So honestly, I do listen to music while I work out, but recently I've been doing a lot of long form podcasts. I really like true crime, so I've been doing a lot of true crime. If you want a good true crime podcast, check out the Casual Criminalist. Very fun. Simon Whistler, great show. I have a lot of fun with that one. It's kind of a fun, goofy one. I also listen to a couple other ones. I also listen to a lot of music and books sometimes. Ooh, that one was rough. Hey, Hale, how's it going? A light sword? I don't know what you mean by light sword. Oh, I missed. Woo! I am tired today. So again, if you don't know what I'm doing right, it's kind of warm in here actually. So the temperatures have been all over the place here. I'm in Louisiana, and usually in the winter, the coldest it gets is like 30 degrees, but it's been down in the teens, which isn't bad. I'm from Kansas, but for some reason in Louisiana, it feels worse because of the humidity. But now it's really warm, so I'm a little bit sweaty. Whew. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm focusing on moving my sword first. The reason is, if I move my body at the same time as my sword, I'm removing my ability to use feeling. So let's say that you have a sword, and I decide I'm going to attack you, and you put your sword out at me, and I'm already here. Now I'm running onto your point. Sure, I might hit you, but I'm dead. Additionally, I'm losing my ability to deal with your sword like that. So sword moves first, like this, boom, and then I can go, just like that. Sword moves first, just like that. I missed. So I've got to get the timing right. These shoes aren't great for it either. Well, quick break for the comments. Checking out. I haven't played Fallen. Well, I played Fallen Order, but not the new one. So this is gonna sound really dumb, but I'm not good at video games anymore. When I was a kid, I played a lot more video games, but now I'm just so busy, especially with the channel. I don't really get as much entertainment and satisfaction out of them. When I play a video game, what I want is satisfying gameplay with good story. And unfortunately for me, the Jedi Fallen Order games, they've gone very much the way of Dark Souls. And I just don't have time to get good, man. Like, I want to be able to kind of have an easy mode. And those games, like, I feel dumb fighting some some scout trooper who's got like a rod that can block my lightsaber. Where's my power fantasy, man? So I liked the game. I didn't finish it. Maybe someday I'll go back to it. The other thing is I don't really game on my computer much anymore. I game a lot on my Steam Deck, and they're not compatible with Steam Deck, which makes me pretty sad. I do like VR games. I just don't get to play them much. I like Dark Souls. I really do. I love the atmosphere. I like the gameplay. I just don't like how hard it is. Because like I said, I get to play video games on average. I would say I get to play video games for maybe 2 to 3 hours a week. And if I'm trying to fight a boss or something, it might take 2 hours just to like figure out his patterns, or I don't get very far. So Dark Souls isn't a game that gives me a lot of bang for my buck. So now what I'm doing is a feint. I'm indicating in this line, and because my sword is moving first, not my body, I can indicate, switch, and then cut. So, sword moves first, feint. That's not good. This mask is slowly disintegrating. Where's this all coming from? Huh. I don't love that. Weird. Anyway, back to it. Sword moves first, feint. There we go. Woo! Algorithm. What's going on? You are Bob's. Oh, by the way, if you're new to the stream, you are Bob. You're my sparring partner. So you guys are helping me out. Being my Bob. Being my sparring partner. Whoops, that one was not good. Try again. Sword moves first, feint. So, boom, pop. Okay, quick break. Woo! Takes it out of you, doesn't it? No, Bob loves it. Bob's the best sparring partner. You are the Bobbiest. Bobs unite. Oh, is Bridget here? Hi, Bridget. How much experience in non-sword weapons? Not much. I've done a little bit of spear. I've done an okay amount of like not combative, like not sparring, but just like Kali stick. But I'm not like amazing at it. I just like can hit a target, so I wouldn't consider that like good. When it comes to actually sparring, only swords really. I don't do much else right now. I'm focusing really hard on 3 weapons: rapier, saber, longsword. Can I name attack? And you can say if it works. You can try. Oh, hi, Jacob. Boop, 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 boop. Cat is enjoying the stream. Oh, okay. Hi, Bridget. Yeah. Favorite last type of lightsaber? I mean, I prefer just the standard lightsaber. Reverse group battle. Okay, let's get back to doing some stuff. Whew. We're gonna give you a weapon, Bob. We're giving you a weapon. Here we go. A weapon for Bob. I have armed Bob. So we're gonna start off with the drill we did yesterday. We're doing the 3 different pressures drill. So we're here. We are in a neutral bind. Neither of us is winning. If I come here, I'm now winning. I have the overbind. I have structure. I'm in a better position. And if you try and attack me or press against me, you'll lose because my structure is set up in such a way where I am winning. So from here, from this position, you have a number of different options. The first option, the best option, is to retreat and fix your position, right? The next option you can do is you can give me lateral force this way, strong lateral force this way, to displace my sword and take back the strong. You could also give me force to this shoulder, which isn't actually going to help you right now. It's a winding force. I'm going to use that. So if my opponent gives me winding force, pressing to this shoulder, if they're giving me strong force, not laterally, but forward and to this shoulder, if I try and attack, they'll stab me, and that's bad for me, right? So that's not what we want. If they give me that pressure, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my sword first, step into it. This is a wind. This is how we wind. So here I'm winding, and now that I've captured your strong, from here I can come forward and stab without getting hurt. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to say that I had the strong, and you've given me strong lateral force. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zook it, because your strength is not facing me. Your pressure, your power is going across and away from me. As it goes away from me, I feel this. I can feel that you're not attacking me, so I let go and I come back and retake within your action, which is called a zookin. Eat. What do I have to eat? Does somebody else have to eat? I will get to the comments. I just want to set up this drill. Okay, so we're here. You've pressed me to the side. And so what I have to do here is after you press me, I zookin, I regain strength, I extend my arms, I step in the direction of your blade, I cross my arms, keeping your weak on my strong, and I step in towards you. And this is how I do a cross-arm thrust, and this is how I defeat this with a wind. So let's look at it again. We're here, just like that. Let's do it again, just like that. What's going on in the comments? Oh, hey, what? Yes! We have True Steel. If you're looking to learn how to fence, so this, what I'm showing you right here, came from one of my instructors, James Riley. James Riley has a course on True Steel. He has a 5-part course on there. Each individual one is $30. The whole set altogether, I think, is $135. It's on a discount, so go check it out. He shows you how to do this in that course. I also have a course on there where I teach footwork. So all that footwork we did earlier, all of it's in there, except I don't have the gather step in there because that was something I learned later. But the stuff I have in there is like the foundation, the building blocks of the system that I learned under originally. I think it's very good. It's got a lot of good footwork partner drills. Whew. See, I'm not doing it right. Do you see what I'm doing? Do you see what I'm doing wrong? Let me explain. So what I'm doing here is my zookin is happening, and before my sword takes, I'm trying to move forward. And I'm missing. I'm finding myself back on the wrong side. So I have to do sword moves first. Sword moves first. If I move my feet first, I can lose, right? Sword moves first. Sword moves first. Here we are. Sword moves first. Let's do another 5 of these and I'll look at some comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, let's check out what's going on. Hey! I'm going to try and be very nice and civil. I appreciate your support. Let's not be dramatic, but I do appreciate your support. Anyway, you can find True Steel by looking up truesteeltraining.com. Hey, Hale, can you put truesteeltraining.com and pin it, or just type it out and I'll pin it so we can have it in there in case anybody's looking for it? Because I can't actually type while I'm doing it on, it won't let me type on mobile, which I think is silly. Can I not type? I don't know much about Halo, so I can't really talk about the energy sword. What's going on? Training. Oh yeah, Rex. Hey Rex. Rex is also a wonderful fencer and also a cool, strong guy. Did you type it out, Hale? We're gonna get in there. Yes. We'll get it in a minute. We'll get the pin up there in a minute. I'm gonna go back to doing this. A couple more comments, and we're gonna get back to work. You guys didn't come here to see my face this close. You came to see me swing swords around. We're just doing sword training. I'm taking a little break to read the comments, get a drink of water. Then we're going back to doing some sword training. I'm gonna give you your sword back. Go to sleep. See you later, Andrew. All right, back to this. So have your sword back, guys. We're going to go back to doing this. So we're here. And I'm sorry, Rex, I am working on the multi-camera stream. I'm not ignoring all of the wonderful things. I just haven't gotten there yet. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Hold on. Thank you. Can't remember. Richard. Can't remember how I found you, but I'm so... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really do appreciate the support. Yes! Okay, truesteeltraining.com. I'm going to pin this. Hold on, if I can get it. Pin comment. So if you want, the website is linked right there if you're looking for some training. And again, this isn't just me, right? The important part that you need to know about this is these are awesome instructors that are on here. A lot of them are my coaches. Some of them are just amazing coaches and competitors that I've worked with. And they put together some really good routines, really good videos ranging between 25 minutes and an hour or more each. All of them for $30 or less. So go ahead and check those out. Anyway, back to it. So we're here. Zucken move thrust. Let's do it again. Zucken move thrust. We're actually going to work on Bleiben now. So what we're going to do is, in this situation, what would happen is from here, I Zucken, and I see this person flinch. They're trying to cover me coming back to this side. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called Bleiben. Bleiben means remain or stay. So as I do this, because sword moves first, right? Because sword moves first, I have time to do stuff. And I'm going to use feeling to see what my opponent does. So as I withdraw, I see them stay there. And instead of coming to this side, I stay, take the line and go. So now I'm performing a percussive action. So just like that. So we're remaining as they flinch. Now, obviously, this can't actually flinch, right? Because I don't have a robot control yet. Rex actually probably can figure it out. Rex is going to make me a robot arm. So we're here. Just like that. Knock it out of the way and go. Just like that. There we go. I'm slowly knocking the sword more and more out of frame. Let's try it again. There we go. Cool. A couple more comments. Sorry I'm so lazy today, guys. Games are great. Games are a great way to help out in class environments. It's like drilling. Let's see here. Oh. My head's halfway off the thing. Just trying to catch up in the comments, guys. Okay. Don't fall off the stairs. Oh, I feel off the stairs. Don't fall off the stairs. Oh, thank you. Backsword grip. How dare you? You do on the heel. Interesting. See, I do it usually on the ball of my foot, but I also sometimes I'll heel pivot sometimes. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do some winding work on the other side of the sword. Oh, how dare I? Do some winding work on the other side of the sword. So what we're gonna do here is the same thing. I'm in this position. I'm gonna zook in, wind, and thrust, just like that. I don't like this one because of the way that this is set up. I can't actually move it the right way. There we go. We can do that. No, it doesn't work on this side. It doesn't work on this side. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to rapier. Rapier. We're gonna start off again with sword moves first. So here we go. We're here. Sword moves first. My knee's still upset. So repetitive, I know. So what I'm doing here is I'm ensuring, again, that especially in rapier where things move so fast. Yes, I do have katanas. I'll show you the sword collection here in a minute. When things move so quickly, you want to make sure that we're not moving together with the sword because it leaves us open to get hit. So my sword initiates the attack, and then I can go. In case something happens, I can pull back. Boom. Deal with the threat. Do something else. Sword initiates the action. Sword moves first. All right, now we're going to bring back in the Pel. Here we go. Got this guy here. All right. So now what we're going to work on is this move I've been working on for a while, where I am in this back-weighted stance at a distance, and I lean in and bring my sword forward. And as I do that, I shift my foot to the side slightly. And what I want you to notice here is the hold on. Bump for chocolate cakes? What's going on about chocolate cakes? What am I looking at here? You gonna make me look back through all this? I don't know what's chocolate cakes going on. I can't find your last comment. Chocolate cakes. I don't know what's going on. I know weapons are made for specific uses. There's nothing that's objectively better than others. They're all like, well, here's my take on weapons, right? There were definitely bad weapons. Usually it was just a badly made weapon, like badly balanced or whatever. As for a whole class of weapons being like inferior, I don't think that's the case because they wouldn't have survived, right? If an entire classification of weapon was made and people went to the time historically to continue making these things, they probably weren't bad. Otherwise, they wouldn't have survived. That's how I think about it, right? If it existed in history as a weapon that was widely used in war generally, and this is a generalization, there's probably going to be a caveat that I can't think about. Generally, it was probably at least useful for whatever situation that it was being shown in. Anyway, we're here, so I'm going to move forward, pivot the back leg, and you can see immediately what happens with the orientation of the bind, right? We're in a neutral bind. If I stab you, I get stabbed. If I press you to the side, you have time to press me. But what I'm doing here is I'm changing it. You see that subtle change? I've now taken the bind, and I can thrust, and I'm not going to get hit anymore. It's very, very tricky. Very tricky. Chocolate cake. Best sword for multiple enemies? Probably the Montante. The great sword. The best sword. So the best sword for multiple enemies, in my opinion, is this guy here because it's so big. And it basically, you just, not with one hand, but it's like swinging it around your body like this and like taking up space and keeping people away. It's a good way to like, people don't want to get hit with this, so they stay back. It's kind of the way that I think about it. So it's not a one-handed sword. You wouldn't use it with one hand. So this is just kind of me messing around. All right, back to rapier. Here we go. So we're going to be tricky. We're here. We're in. I pivot my back foot. I got to keep that pivot better. There it is. There it is. There we go. I don't like the way it's bending. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go. There it is. There we go. There it is. There it is. All right. Cool. All right, we're going to try a couple other things. Shing, shing. Several. Okay, we're going to try a couple other things. Now we're going to try, I'm going to give a bind here. So ideally what will be happening, again, because we don't actually have a robot arm, I'm here. I press this way. My opponent disengages. And as they disengage, I catch them here, rotate and stab. So I'm kind of giving them, I want them to disengage. So boom, just like that. Feels nice. Feels nice. That feels so nice. Woo! See what happened there? What moved first? Was it me or the sword? It was me. I went boom. I tried to move in before I got my disengage, and I was in trouble. So, there it is. Don't move until you have the technique, right? If I go here and I mess up, right? If I go here and do something I don't know, I can do something else, right? But the second I move my body, I'm taking away my time, because distance is time, right? So if I'm here and I do my technique and I try and rush in, I'm losing time, losing time, losing time. If I mess up, I can't get back in time. So I want to keep my time until I get this, and then I take their time by moving in. Once I'm solid, I move in. I gotta take that time first. So here we go. Ready? Boom, bop, boom. Call me out if you see me move my feet first. Call me out. I know I'm not looking at the comments super hard. Let's do 6 more of these, and we'll read some comments. Okay, guys? We're here. Boom, boom. There we go. Again, boom. There it is. There it is. Here we go. There it is. 2 more, I think. Let's do 3 more because I forgot to count. There it is. There it is. 1 more. Oh, I missed. Didn't count. I missed. There it is. All right. Let's take a look. I want my food. Hold on a second, guys. Wait. I know I promised you yesterday we'd do a mukbang. So yesterday, everybody yelled at me because I forgot to eat food. What's going on here? Hit the gritty, please. I don't know what that means. So everybody yelled at me yesterday because I didn't eat food. I ate a Cliff Bar, and I was like, oh, it's a mukbang. So I guess we're doing a mukbang today while we fence. I made chili. It's pretty good. Anyway, let's look at some comments. Hey, Mike. Ha! Flinching when I land a hit. That's funny. I'm eating food. Yes, don't yell at me. I don't have a saw. I didn't have time. It's been a busy day. Chili is good. The thing I like about chili is that I can put in as many healthy things as I want. Oh my goodness. You want some chili? Here you go. It's like that one. It's like those videos where they try and feed the TV and it just. My day was a little bit stressful for reasons you might be aware of, but that's fine. We're moving on. We're getting stuff done. My first sword I ever got was a fencing saber. I actually have it. Hold on. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Is this? Yeah. I think this is the first sword I ever got. It's a fencing saber. I got it when I was 14. So this is what I started with. Feels good to hold again. Oh, it's honestly, that's kind of special. I still have it. I like that. That's really cute. I like that. Okay. Had a moment there. It's a special sword. Anyway. No, that one's not in the history of violence. No. How long have I been swordplay? I've been fencing. For exactly 20 years. Wow. Yeah, I started in 2004. I started doing Olympic fencing in 2004. And then in 2008, we started to do historical fencing with heavy saber and rapier. And I've taken some time off in between. Like when I went to school, I couldn't fence very much. I just fenced on my own. And then I started doing HEMA specifically, like longsword, specifically nearly a year ago. I mean, over a year ago, because I started with my instructor in the beginning of January. So yeah, it's my 20th anniversary. It was my 20th anniversary of fencing and my first year anniversary of HEMA. Dusaks are fun. Eat while sorting. Well, don't worry, I'll get back to actually sorting here in a minute. I just haven't eaten all day. I've been dealing with stuff. What do you usually demonstrate during these sword practice streams? Just practice. So this is kind of like an accountability thing. I'm not 34 yet. Not yet. Close, but not yet. I got a couple more months. Don't do that to me. So this is an accountability thing. It's just for me to practice. This isn't me teaching you anything. You kind of learn through osmosis. Like I explained some stuff. But this is just the thing that I do every day, or I try to do every day. Practicing how to use the sword. It's a big deal, right? You know, I got to do it. So Behurt looks interesting, and I'd be willing to do it a little bit, but it's also very, like, it's the place I've seen the most injuries, and I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I'm not sure it's my thing. I want to do harness, though. Harness fecting looks really fun. Okay. When we get back to it, I'll finish this later. I have a hard time eating anymore. I just don't eat a whole lot. Did I miss one, Hale? Did I miss a thing? Okay. I'd love to go to Ryan's event. I just don't have any gear. I don't have any armor. Anyway, back to it. So we're going to do our rapier again. So this time what I'm going to try and simulate is I'm going to try and simulate stepping this way and weakening. So I'm here, and as I step this way, I weaken. And this is an opportunity for this person to stab me here, but I know that's coming. So as I step, I take and I go, because I'm expecting them to come in. So I'm going to set this off a little bit, right? Normally it'd be at me. I have to anticipate where this would go. So if I'm here, as I step, this would point at me to stab, and I take and I go. So we're just going to leave it. Uh-oh. Thank you. Best starter longsword. Best starter. So here's the thing, and I recommend this. Are you going to go train with a club, or is this for you on your own? If you're going to go train with the club, my recommendation is to go there and try out all of their long swords. Because if you go and buy a Siggy and they're all using, I don't know, Klobowski's, it's going to be a little bit weird. So go check out whatever your local club is using. Try out all their stuff first for free and then decide what to get. Now, if you just want a standard recommendation, probably the best ones, that's tough, for money and quality and everything else, I really like the Burguigne Shorty specifically because I'm a short guy. Their standard's also good. The VB is also good. It's also less expensive. It's probably the cheapest, and it's still good, the VB Fetter. But you can't go wrong with the Siggy. Castile Economy, nice. All right, here we go. Back to it. Got off track. So here we go. So I'm anticipating this movement. Here we go. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. What else could we do? Already that. We're gonna go ahead and go to Saber. Let's do some Saber. Man, I'm so tired. I'm sorry I'm so tired, guys. There's no reason for me to be this tired. Live stream sparring? I'd like to. The only issue is if I'm sparring, I'm usually sparring at a location, like at a facility, and I'd have to ask everybody who is there if it's cool, and also I'd have to like monitor the camera. And when I'm sparring, I really want to focus on sparring. Maybe someday I can set it up, but I'd have to like get more of a school here and have people who are interested in doing that. Sparring time is kind of super important, so I try not to do too many other things. I try and just focus on what I'm doing. Drilling is fine because I can drill and talk to you guys. If I'm drilling alone, I just listen to audiobooks or music anyway. People always ask me why do I throw my head back when I lunge, and here's why, right? If I'm trying to look at Bob's face, his face goes up because I'm so short. So when I lunge, I've got to keep looking at their face and I look up. Woo! Ha! Ha ha! Ah! Okay, let's do 5 more and then we'll do more comments. I don't know how many that was. I think it was 5. Jeez. It's blasting the music today. All right. Make mount. Apparent camera on the mask. Yeah, that could be fun. I'd have to make a mount that was durable enough to get hit. But that could be fun. I mean, this is my phone, though. I don't want my phone getting hit. I only have one of those. All right, back to my mukbang, where I just eat food in front of you weirdly. Italian longsword. Italian longsword is really cool. I don't do it a lot, but my instructor Charles does. And I think Rex does. Sorry, I'm just eating food. My favorite sword, I have 3. I have 3 favorite swords. Longsword, hold on. Longsword, rapier, saber. These are my 3 favorite. Yeah, you know, we're probably going to go try to do normal lives from now on, but the short lives are just easier right now. If you want to support us, you know, go check out our long form videos. They don't get enough views. Like, we're a short forms channel, so most of our views are short form. Who is? Who looks good as you and Kit? Charles. Charles looks great. He's so fancy. That one was okay, Hale. That one was just silly. Booba. Not that one. I don't know about that one. The one about flashing the booba. That's okay. We are monitoring the comments, guys. Just keep PG. That one was fine. And keep it drama free. Also, Hale, great job. By the way, I just want to say thank you. You're doing a great job. Just eating my food. Sorry, I don't want it to get cold. Let's not mention any of the drama going on right now. Like I said in my thing, I'm not interested in it. So, not here to do drama. It's chili. I made chili today. So what I do is I batch cook. And the way I do it is I've got an Instapot. And I just like buy as many vegetables as I can. So I buy a pound of turkey, like a pound and a half of turkey and a pound of beef, and a whole butt ton of vegetables and some beans. And I throw it all in, and sometimes I add some seasoning, and I just eat it for the next like week. Man, it's so good to have real food again. All right. Back to it, guys. Let's go. Oh man, I ate and then I jumped around. I've made a mistake. Hey, Umbra. How's it going? Yeah, it was chilly. Oh, I ate and then I jumped around. All right, let's try again. Jumping around after you eat, not the move. Tactical wakizashi. I don't know what that is. What's up? Okay, a little bit more. We'll do a couple more minutes of training. We usually end at about an hour, and I'm a lazy boy. And then we'll do like some sword show and tell, and just hang out for a minute. And then I gotta film. I gotta make more videos. Oh, that was a chili burp. That's what you came here for. You came sexy Sellsword Art stream with chili burps. What am I doing? There we go. All right. Oh no! Where is this coming from? Where are these fragments of mask coming off of? He keeps losing bits. Not the bits! I honestly can't see where, though. This mask must be compromised somewhere, but where? Well, it's okay. Huh, interesting. Anyway. So what I'm doing here is I'm threatening with a point, scooping with the false edge to the leg to cause a backward pedal, and coming with another attack. So point, scoop, hit. Or sometimes I'll do feint to the face, cut here, block, go in. I love that combo, actually. So I'll do a feint, cut, or thrust to the face, and then I'll scoop the leg with the false edge, come in for whatever the parry is, and then roll back out. Here we go, ready? So, boom, bop, boom. Woo! All right, I know it's not quite an hour, but I'm lazy today. I only did about 55 minutes of drilling. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know if you guys were here yesterday, but we'll go through some swords again. That was a lot of fun yesterday, so let's talk about swords. Catch up with the comments. I'm so lame and tired. Just checking up. So let's just pick. Let's see here. I showed you all these yesterday. I don't think you want to see these again. We'll just have a talk. I think that's fine. Let's do a little talk. We'll have a talk over here though, because I feel like this is a cooler backdrop. Cooler backdrop than sitting over there looking at my junky room. Doopy doopy doop doop. Okay, get my drink. And I gotta think of some memes to make for later. Bring you guys in. We'll just have a little talk. Talky talk. Kind of talk. It's talky. Well, you are learning swordsmanship. Well, you were. I mean, like I was fencing. That's all I got today. I was doing drills. Mounted saber. I'd love to do mounted stuff, right? Rossfechten, which is horse fencing. Be so much fun, but I don't have a horse. I ain't got no horse girl money. Yes, True Steel has a lot of training on it. So the link at the bottom, I don't know if it actually shows up for you as a link, but that website at the bottom, truesteeltraining.com, that's the link to my new business I just launched, where we have, I think we have like 17 different courses up right now from a bunch of amazing instructors from all over the country and a couple of international. And yeah, there's new stuff coming all the time. So go check them out. Great instructions, great people. I will not sing, no. Yeah, I mean, you can learn a little bit out of YouTube videos, right? And it is helpful if you don't have anything near you. But that's kind of why we made the thing, because now there's really good instructors on there who have like a system of combat they're trying to teach. Let's see. Fight for my life. What sword would I choose? Depends on the situation. Probably a saber because I'm best at that. But it really depends on the situation. Like, who am I fighting? What do they have? You know, I was hitting Bob. It's like one of those standing people dummies. He's not a dummy. He's great. He's a great guy. The mask on him. Ow. Ooh. Crunchy. I should have saved the mukbang for last, shouldn't I have done? As a reward for everybody. Ugh. Why am I so tired? Why am I so tired lately? Ugh. How long have I been practicing? Do you mean today or in general? I started fencing in a long time. I started fencing 20 years ago. Yeah, when I was 14. Wow. Yeah. Arming sword and shield. I'm not arming sword guy as much. It's something cool I'll do eventually, but I really focus on the 3: longsword, rapier, and saber. Those are my 3 main ones. The chair is fairly comfy. I stole it from the gym. No one was using it, so. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. Oh, cool. Korean fencing. What? Oh, hey, we just finished doing sword training. Now we're just kind of hanging out and talking for a little while. And then I'm going to go and do, what is it called? Making videos. And I'm, what's it called again? Oh, yeah, that thing that I do for a living. There we go. Quality rapier. So I'm not the biggest. So actually, I'm releasing. Actually, this is interesting. I'm releasing a video this week, probably this weekend, by my coach Charles Turner. It was shot for True Steel, and we're promoting it on our site. And it's a beginner's guide to rapier gear. It's going to give you everything you need to know on what to buy for rapier. So wait for that. Honshu. I've heard that before. I don't know what it is though. Tell us my best joke. How did the Scotsman die? He was killed. That's my best joke. That's it. That's what I got. All right, I ain't got jokes. I am a joke. I've been fencing for a while. Yeah. I mean, granted, I wasn't like I took some breaks in there. I went to school, and there wasn't any fencing near me for like 2 years. I trained on my own for a while. When I got back from school, it was another year or two where I really couldn't do much, but I kept my skills up as best as I could. I did a lot of stage combat too, which isn't quite the same, but it is movement. So it helped keep my skills fresh. So like, it hasn't been 20 years of solidly going to fencing like 3 times a week. It's been on and off, but I started in 2014. I'm sorry, 2004. Stealing that pun. It's a bad pun. Honshu makes okay blades. Yeah, okay, you probably know. I don't know Honshu. Zen Warrior makes good rapiers. I like them. Castile makes good way. Darkwood is my favorite. They have the Italian dueling saber. Best saber I've ever used. Never used a saber that was better than that saber. Something's going on out there. This wall helps, right? The wall we built helps, but it's not. I can still hear all of them. I gotta put like some. Oh hey, G. Rodro. Then it went away. It's going so fast. It's a primary stat for swordsmanship. You need all. You need strength. You need dexterity, and finesse. You need everything. Just do it all. Do everything. What's this say? Cult of Athena is great. I love them. So Cult of Athena is they have a couple of in-house brands, but mostly they are a warehouse. All of those swords there, except for the very top one, was sent to me by Cult of Athena for testing purposes, and they're great. And the bottom two there were also actually those three. All of those actually. That one, and everything there except for the top one were all sent to me by Cult of Athena. They have fantastic stuff. For sharps, they're probably the most reputable brand with the widest selection in the US that I know of. There are other places for sharps, but mostly it's companies selling their own stuff. And then I know that SoCal Swords has some sharps too. Purple Heart has a couple of sharps, but they're not really mainly into sharps. They do them. Purple Heart's more fencing stuff, and then and Purple Heart stuff is more geared towards longsword. Really, they have rapiers and things like that, and they're fine. And then there's SoCal, which also has long swords and some other stuff too. I do not have an S-Stock, no. Fallen by David's Blade. A closet full of them. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm glad you like my tattoos. I am right-handed. T-Rex. I have a lot of tattoos. It depends on how you want to define them. Do you want to call like each individual piece of this a tattoo? Oh, what happened there? I guess I got a bruise. Oh, yeah, that happened in Rapier last week. Sometimes I forget that I got hit, and then I feel it later. I'm like, what does that hurt? Oh, yeah, I got hit with the sword. People always talk about, oh, fencing is for ninnies. It doesn't hurt. And MMA is, and it's like, we get hit real hard with big metal sticks. It hurts. I've broken some bones. I dislocated my nose. I've broken a lot of fingers. I bruised badly things. I broke some ribs. I've definitely broken some fingertips. Probably broken some fingers as well. It hurts. I mean, it doesn't have to. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to hurt. You can go on fence and not get hurt. If you tell your partner you want low contact, there's always options. You can always add more gear. Personally, I like to go a little bit harder, and I train in a place where there are other people that are like that. So I am not saying all fencing hurts. I'm saying that when I fence with my coach and my people, and we know each other, and we're like, yeah, I want this. I want to go a little bit more intensely. So that's a personal thing. Large lobster gauntlets. Yeah, the lobsters are the safest by a lot. I like the finger ones I got from the Gabriels. They're really good. I gotta get mine back. My coach Josh has them. He went and kicked butt in Finland with them. What's your next comment? We look up my next comment. What's going on? Start fencing, but they're yeah, I don't know anything in Uruguay. I hope you find something. We have truesteeltraining.com that's got lessons that you can buy, but I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know what your situation is monetarily. I'm waiting for his next comment, but he didn't say anything. He said, "Look up my next comment." Look up my next comment. Where is it? There's so many comments. Did I miss it? I feel bad. Okay. Hey. We're just doing a little talk at the end of the thing. Okay, bye. Hello. Seminar, more for talk and workshops, exchange experiences with Eastern schools. And most point would be comparing notes. Okay, that sounds cool. Oh, you had to trim it? Okay. Yeah, this is just the end of the stream. We're just kind of chit-chatting. Gotta watch it. I might say something bad on accident. Yeah. I gotta make content. I'm tired. I don't want to film anything. I've had too many things to do recently, and I want to film. You're gonna make some memes. I've got some cool Star Wars content that I want to make. I don't have an Assassin's Blade on hand. No, I don't have one of those. What's your life's advice that helped you the most? I don't know, man. Life advice that helped me the most. I don't know. Be disciplined. I don't know. Look at my life. You want this life? This life of being a poor YouTuber? You don't want this. Here's life advice. Don't be a YouTuber. I'm sorry, I'm not very insightful. Style of tunic. Oh, so the tunic, like the vest, or do you mean my fencing jacket? So the vest that I wear is from Volante Designs. Now it's it no longer is in stock. It was a limited run, but they have a lot of other stuff that looks a lot like it. So Volante Design, they have great stuff. It's fantastic. It is not cheap because it is very, very well made, but it is very good. And if you're talking about my fencing jacket, this is cool. Spez just released the jacket I helped design for you guys to buy. It's called the Sellsword. You can go buy it and be little sellswords. Not little. I'm the little sellsword. You'll probably be a normal sized sellsword. Okay. Have I watched Bleach? Yeah, like a long time ago. Cammy Cat. I mean, don't spend all your money on me, but I mean, I'm not going to stop you from donating. Am I okay? I mean, or what you mean like it's silly. I don't really want to get into any of what's going on right now. I just find the whole thing to be silly. Like it was all not necessary, but whatever, man. People do what they do. So we're just gonna keep moving on. We're gonna make our own stuff. I'm just tired of mean comments, and people saying stuff about me. It's weird because like I'm a pretty private person, and I didn't really have social media before I started doing this. I didn't even have Facebook for a long time, and now I've got to like deal with random people talking about me and like talking about. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Cammy. But yeah, people talking about you and saying stuff, whatever. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just be thankful you don't know what I'm talking about. We're just having fun doing cool sword stuff. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's unimportant. Thank you, Cammy. Memes? I've given you so many memes. We just did the meme about YouTube mean comments. That was a fun one. I actually really liked that one. I had a new, I don't know. Oh, that is weird. Why? Don't say that. How many swords? I don't know. I kind of lost track. I was keeping track for a while there, and then I just bought a bunch of swords for this business, and now it's like it's at least well over 100 at this point. Seriously, I'm sorry, Lava Shark and Boy Girl. That's interesting. Don't worry, it's just some silly YouTube drama. It's not important. I liked Sekiro, but like that's the thing with the Souls games. They're so hard, and I'm bad at video games. I don't have time to get good, and they don't have an easy mode, so I don't play. Favorite fan-made lightsaber. And okay, so cool. Let me go get it. Wait here. Oh, I'm tired. Why are my legs tired? What did I do yesterday? I did do squats and like deadlifts yesterday, but it wasn't that hard. So this is my favorite lightsaber by a long way. This is the Time Lacer. It's from, holy crap. Oh man, if Hale wasn't the only mod, hey Hale, could you do me a big favor? On my video that I released today, the long form, the widescreen lightsaber fight, there's a link in the comment. There's a link in the description to this lightsaber. It's like the time something. Could you grab that and throw it in here? I'd really appreciate that. But this is my favorite lightsaber for a number of reasons. The balance is perfect. So you can see it's actually balanced back here in the hilt, which is insane, right? It moves so well. It's so light. And it's the right length to grip it correctly. It's even got a pummel on it. It was designed by fencers, by HEMA fencers, to do like the lightsaber sport that people are doing. And it moves brilliantly. And it's bright. It's got good controls, so we just made a film with these, and I can turn off the flash on Clash, so it doesn't get in the way of filming, but you could turn it on, you can turn on the sound. I love this thing. Look how bright it is, too. Like, it doesn't really desaturate too much, even in this bright light. This is a really cool lightsaber, guys. I think it comes in, I always get confused because I'm an uncultured American. It's in euros. It's the one that's like this with the thing through it, right? That's the euro. The pound is the little L guy, right? So I think it's in euros. It's like 180 euros for this guy, which is pretty good for a lightsaber. So do I have anime katanas? I do not have anime katanas. I only have some, quote unquote, real katanas. Thank you, Hale. Oh, wait. Why is that one a link and the True Steel one isn't a link? Can I ask you another favor? Can you get the HTTPS True Steel thing off of my website and post it there and I'll relink it? Sorry, Hale. You're the best. Yeah, most lightsabers are balanced out here, but they combine to short, so the blade length is short. The other thing that's cool about this, and they're working on this, is you can modulate it, right? It comes off here, and you can add, they've got a little piece that you can add on where, hold on, I don't have the piece on me, but you can take out this and add this cap here, and now you have a perfect one-handed lightsaber that's still balanced really well, so you can do one-handed lightsaber stuff. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. I'm checking the thingies. Yes, thank you, Hale. You're the best. Hold on, let me pin this. No! I clicked the button, and then it took me away. Oh no, what happened? So, I tried to pin this. Hale, I can't pin your comment because it's going to take me to the site. Can you pin your comment? That's so dumb. I tried. It's fine. I can't do it. So I tried to click the link to to pin it, and it just took me to my site. If you want to find the site, go find that. Sorry guys, that was annoying. That's an annoying comment. Let's get rid of that comment. Anyway. Let me see if I can pin this without going anywhere. Yes! No! How can I pin this comment? Replace pin message. There we go. There it is. There it is. Cool. My favorite sword is a toss-up between the rapier, the saber, and the longsword. Yeah, comments are stupid, man. It's fine. Man's getting bullied by YouTube. I mean, it does be happening. Hook swords are interesting. I've never actually used a real one, but I have some trainers over there that I'm going to try and use. I have a lot of swords. I don't know how many swords I have. It's just many. I drank too fast, and I ate my chili too fast, and I'm all burpy. Vader Sith front. Yes, I do. The Vader Sith font tattoo. I absolutely have that. Yes. Burp. I have only been able to use a katana. It's not just the Sith code. So it starts with the Jedi code. The last line of the Jedi code, the last line of the gray Force user code, and the last line of the Sith code. Verse grip. How dare you? Bye, Cammy. This is the Hale posted it a while back. It's the time. This is called the Time Lacer from. I gotta know what the name of this is. I'm sorry. I've only been I've been using this, and I know it's called the Time Lacer. I just can't remember what the name of the company is. If you look up Time Lacer lightsaber, you will find this, and it is my favorite lightsaber. It is the best balanced, the best lightsaber by a lot. If you also look up the video we posted today, the long form video or the widescreen video we posted today, the lightsaber one, and you'll find a link to this in the description. Game sword katanas, not serious or movie Star Wars games. I don't know what that means. We're going to end here in a little while, guys, because there's so many people in here, though. It's cool when we have a poppin' stream, as the kids say. But I do have to get back to working. Well, I say that. Why is that music so loud? I can hear it right through the wall. At this point, I don't even think I can record tonight. It's really annoying. I built this wall, and they still blast music. It's better than it was. I need to build another wall in front of my wall. Yes, I like Ronin Katana a lot. I've got that top sword there. That's a Ronin Katana sword. And those two bottom swords there, they're Ronin Katana swords as well. I like them. I do have katanas. I have 2 katanas. I record kind of whenever I can. I was supposed to record in the day today, but stuff came up. And so I had to deal with that. And then I'm just a little behind. I've got content that goes out tomorrow, but I want to get ahead. I want to make some more stuff, so hopefully soon I can do it. I'm a very short person, and I wield a longsword just fine. You can be short and do longsword perfectly fine. Am I muscular? I mean, I'm okay. I'm not like crazy ripped or anything. Coolest sword I own. That's a tough one, man. I don't know. I don't know what the coolest sword I own is. Yeah, there if you guys want to join the Discord, there's always people in there talking. Show the muscles? I mean, they're right here. I don't know what I can show. Like, they're not that big. I'm not very tall. It's the weirdest sword I own. The Spadroon. It's a very silly sword. Okay, we'll do about 5 more minutes, guys, and I gotta get ready. I'm like average muscles. Have I hurt myself? Hale is the buffest person in here. Hale is got the most muscles. Go see their muscles in the Discord. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't get hurt very often when we do our stuff. No, we're very careful. I've gotten hurt fencing. I've been hurt like once in stage combat. We've had people get minor injuries, but never anything serious. I do have a Shamshir. It's right there. See you later, Newland. Oh, wait. Somebody's asking me a question. There are HEMA schools in Mexico. Yes. There's a lot of comments, guys. Sorry if I can't get all of them. Listen, Hale, you were tired. You did 100 push-ups that day. If you hadn't done 100 push-ups, you probably would have beaten me in that push-up contest. So, I have not broken somebody's bones, but I have had my finger broken and probably a rib cracked. I'm usually pretty careful when I fence. Lava Shark and Boy Boy. Lava Shark and Boy Girl. I get it's like Lava Shark and oh, okay. It's Lava Girl and yeah, I get it. I don't know why I messed up the first part of it. I get it. I didn't watch that movie though. It was a little bit after my time because I'm old. That is an excuse. If you're doing a workout before you do it with me, that is a good excuse, Hale. I do not want a buzz cut. No. Yes, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yes. Shamshir's great. The one I got, I did a review on it, right? So that one right there is the Persian Shamshir from, I don't remember what the maker is, but you can find it on Cult of Athena. I love that thing. It's really good. I don't have any Ancient Gladiuses or anything, no. Rengoku. Do I have Rengoku? Isn't Rengoku the guy from Demon Slayer? ShamWow. Are swords edible? I mean, people swallow swords. I don't know, man. No, you gotta pull it back out afterwards, otherwise they're gonna die. I am not a ninja. Don't you dare. You just want me to use reverse grip. Shut up. Largest animal you think you could beat was only a sword. Man, I don't know. I would never hurt an animal. That's the other thing. Like, so none. Like, I don't think I could hurt any animal with a sword. I'm not a bodybuilder. I just work out sometimes, guys. Most overrated Star Wars character? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna touch the sequels with a 10-foot pole because I had a rant about it last night. Basically, it boils down to they made a bunch of really cool characters and they destroyed all of their character arcs with bad writing. But overrated character? I can't think of them. I like all of them. I don't do it every day. I do it like every once in a while. Favorite? It's Darth Vader is my favorite character because it's Darth Vader. That's why. Because Darth Vader is the best. Fight you. Yama? I don't know what Yama is. I do not watch wrestling, but I have friends who do. I've watched a little bit of it. It's fun. We watched AEW. Yeah, that's the one. My routine. Right now I'm doing a mix of calisthenics and lifting. So I do 2 days of heavy lifting, and I'm starting to add in some extra lifting on my calisthenics days. So I'm doing complex lifts twice a week, and then I'm doing machines and smaller lifts 3 or 4 days a week, plus calisthenics. Hey, Wayne! Revan's great, but he's not... Okay, here's what I will say, though. Darth Vader is the OG top dog, but Darth Bane... Smeep. I don't know, man. He's like, Darth Bane is like even with Darth Vader. Even. Darth Bane is even with Darth Vader in coolness. Darth Bane, my guy. Listen. Just because I work out doesn't make me a bodybuilder. Max Drip. I do. Yeah, that's true. The scar? I actually have a video about it. It's called scalpel skin removal scarification. So it's a body modification that used the scalpel to flay me, and then I had to heal it badly to make it do that. My favorite katana. I don't know enough about the katanas to say what my favorite one is. I just like whatever I've got over there. Reverse grip is superior. Mr. Olympia, no! I'm so small! Don't you... I am not a big guy. Yeah, it's a real scar. It's not just my hair, it's real. I fought a bear. Defending against the thrust is a million... Sorry, my brain's like almost off. Oh, there's so many different ways. I mean, look at our content. We've got quite a few. Favorite YouTuber? There's this guy I really like called Simon Whistler, who has like a million different channels because he does long form narrative stuff. And one of my favorite ones that he does is his show called The Casual Criminalist, because I like true crime. But he does it. I don't like all the gory details. I just like hearing about the stories. And he does a really good job. His whole motto is CSI, not Saw, so they don't get really gross about it. But he does. The cool part about his show is that he has a writer who writes the script for him, and then he reads it live like a blind react kind of a thing, and like goes on tangents and tells jokes. It's really funny. So The Casual Criminalist, check it out. He's really fun. If you like true crime, it's a really good show. Weirdest thing I've seen while dueling? Someone had cattails. They were wearing cattails and they dueled. That was interesting. I'm not talking about any drama. Thank you, Hale. Yeah, if you're asking about any silly drama that's going on right now, like I said in my short, I'm not interested. I'm over it, so we're not going to talk about it. Oh, it's your birthday, Jelly? Fun. Happy birthday. Trying to catch up, man. There's so many comments. How you make your hair go back? It's in a braid. I'm yawning. Reverse blade be for edible? What? Flower cutting with the shamshir? I don't want to. Oh, are you talking about? I don't want to cut flowers. Flowers are pretty. I want to leave them alive. Hey, Hale. Wait, what's up? Oh, Dave. Ha, not me. Ha. Oh, silly, silly. Silly, silly. My favorite weapon? Saber, rapier, and a long sword. I do like Berserk, though I kind of stopped reading it because I don't have a lot of time. Ba-da-ba-ba. Reverse grip dual katana viable? Yes. No, no, it's not good. Don't do that. Sword made out of... Why are you on edible swords? I don't know what's going on right now. All right, guys. I think as much as I'm having fun talking to you, I really do have to get to work. Thanks for coming on the stream today. We'll end here. I think we'll have another stream tomorrow. It's kind of the plan. Usually we try and do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are usually the days we try and do streams. Trying to do this pretty consistently. Really appreciate you guys being here. This is awesome. It's the highest stream numbers we've had in a while because I don't do it very often. But I love having this. I love doing this. I love doing this with you. See you next time. Hopefully tomorrow around the same time. Sometime between 6 and 7:30 is when we'll start. See you later.